Hi, I'm Joey only for Interior Weather and Wilderness Watchers, and we're talking about the superstorm in the Pacific Ocean and its effects in British Columbia. Right now, there is a bunch of warnings along the coast that need to be talked about if you're living anywhere near there, especially through tonight and in tomorrow when you're going to start seeing gusts in the 100 kilometers and plus, maybe up to 120 in through Haida, Gwaii, the north coast. We do have some friends who live in those places, so tomorrow I hope to bring you some footage of the storm as it's happening. Stay tuned. What does this all mean for BC? So here's the wind map, and there's our low. This is this afternoon at 2 p.m. And we can see now it's going to start picking up this evening. And now here we are overnight, 1 a.m. And now it's really pushing in. By noon tomorrow, you're going to find all along the coast. It'll have kind of left Haida Gwaii by then mostly, but all on the coast you're going to have very, very, very strong winds. And even in the central interior, you have some of these strong winds too. What's developing is actually a Chinook, and we can talk about that for a brief second. That's going to mostly take place on Wednesday. So if you're in Alberta and you're looking at this forecast right now, you're in for some really warm conditions. You'll see above zero all through Alberta. And even look at this, through the central interior, some of that Chinook is going to move into the BC plateau. And especially sink down into those nice areas like the Fraser River. So have some hope. But in terms of snowfall, so we look at tonight when the storm moves in, you see there's a nice big gap that's going to open up for the central interior. Not much snow, but as the evening hours, we're going to have a repeat sort of last night into this morning today that we had. And you see by 8 a.m. it's starting to move in. Now it's precipitating heavily by noon, all into the interior, the coast mountains and the islands, up through the terrace, and it's going to keep moving through. And eventually, in time for your commute home tomorrow afternoon, a lot of you are going to see some more of that snow moving in. What does that look like? So here we are at this time of the day. We've just had this band move through today that was this morning, and it covered most of the province. Now it's starting to push out. You see on the coast here, these icons. This is the Navigation Canada maps this is the maps that pilots use. Here's where our low is sitting off just northwest of Haida Gwaii. We have thunderstorms that have been developing all along the coast this afternoon, and will continue to do so. Cody, one of our top donors, has pointed out that he got some radar shots that he thought were water spouts out on the ocean. And this is the kind of typical weather where that might form in association with some of these sort of thunderstorms. So if you're near the ocean, keep your eye open. You might just see a waterborne tornadic activity like that. And then we look at that starts to push over. So as we get into nighttime tonight, we're going to get that clearing in the Caribou. We're going to get a little less snow, and it's going to still rage. Here we have out to the ocean, and here we have just some of the first winds picking up into the coast tonight, and these bars mean 35 knots. And then later tonight it's going to push out, and after then is when we're going to start seeing our snow tomorrow morning in through the afternoon. Drive safe. Hey, if you can, please subscribe. Join us on Facebook if you live in British Columbia. Share our videos. Send us some money so I can get a post-COVID haircut. And we'll see you next time.